Hi everybody, welcome to the Stepping Forward with Kate show. I'm Kate Helmers, and this is a one-on-one edition. The subject today is changing your energy. How to do it, why to do it, and 10 different ways you can do it. Your 10 keys. I've worked with everyone from students to executives, and I found that everybody has a different way to relax or connect to their intuition and or connect to the highest positive energy that there is. I found that they basically fall into 10 different categories. And today we're going to go over those 10 different categories. Now usually in seminars or when I'm working with a client, we go in depth and work personally. Today I'm going to generally overview the topics, but I'm going to give you key points that you can start working at home and test it out for yourself. Are you ready? Here we go. Number one is your path one. It's your ideal path in life. So for instance, the last 10 minutes of your life, if you're looking back at your life and you know you have 10 minutes left, what would you be thinking? Would you be thinking, I should have done this or I should have done that? I've talked to a lot of people in the last few days of their life, and they're usually not thinking about their bucket list. They're thinking about what they should have done with their life. I've found that the people that are really at peace are the ones that figured out what their gifts were, figured out what their inner self's goals were, and combined that with their regular everyday goals. So here's a way, a 1-minute exercise that you can do. And you can take a piece of paper and list your goals. List your goals out, whether it's a car, a job, a romance that you might want, or spark your romance that you already have. Then the second list is your spiritual goals. Do you want to go to mass or temple every week, or would you rather do something at home? Nothing is right or wrong. It's what you feel is good for you. And it might be a combination of both. It's how you connect to your inner self. And the last one are your gifts. What are your gifts? Make a list of your gifts. That actually might take a couple of days, and you might want to ask a few people, what do you think I'm good at? Those gifts are what can spark what your passions are in life. The combination of all three is the way you get to your ideal path, or your path one. Number two is your intuition. Discover and enhance your intuition. A lot of people stop paying attention to their intuition because, what good is it? Why should you listen to it? After all, you went to that concert when you were 18 years old and you knew you shouldn't have gone to that concert, and it wasn't the best concert and you didn't have that good a time, but you were fine, so why bother paying attention to your intuition? The reason is, when you have merged your goals with your spiritual goals, your whole energy works for you. So your intuition was saying, the concert's not the best choice or the best moments that you can make for yourself. Follow your intuition and you'll have the best life. And then when you do go to the concert and your intuition is saying, yes, you run into people, you have a great time, it turns out it's recorded and it's the best concert of all time for that band. That's the difference between listening to your intuition and blowing it off. Now, a lot of people find their intuition fuzzy, or it used to work, it's not working anymore, or they just can't find it. Usually I find it's because they're accepting energy from other people and they're not clearing their energy and protecting their energy. And I'm not talking about a wall, I'm talking about just saying something as simple, and it's in many prayers in different words, but saying something as simple as, I clear and protect my energy from anything that's not beneficial for me. So let's say that again. I clear and protect my energy from anything that's not beneficial for me. And you can even add, and my path one in there. And that way, any energy, it doesn't have to be negative or anything, it can just be not beneficial for you. It's out of the way. When you are connected to your own energy and your own intuition, your intuition starts working. As a matter of fact, scientists have actually discovered a thing called muscle testing that they've been working on for the last 100 years. Testing and figuring out that electrical impulses actually come through the body to let us know what is good for our body. They've tested it with certain medications. They've tested it with foods, etc. You should try it. Clear and cleanse and protect your energy, and then put something in your hand. Sometimes people get immediate reactions. There are over 50 different muscle testing or body taps, as we call them, reactions. Some people, they feel it in their kneecaps. Some people, their eye twitches a little bit. Some people get a zing on their finger, or some part of their arm or upper arm warms up just a little bit. And you can test it by asking yes and no questions. Some people, it takes a couple of months in order to practice, but you can practice. We find it so important that we actually teach it in every single one of our seminars. So you test it at home, especially when you're meditating and you're completely connected to yourself and your highest positive energy, or the highest positive energy, I should say. You will get the most clear results. So test it out and see. You'll be amazed at what you find. Then when your intuition tells you, you know what, don't go to that concert. Don't get yourself down. What you do is say, great, what am I supposed to be doing? Because it's going to be a lot more fun than that concert's going to turn out to be. And then go have fun and have an exciting path. Number 3, we call stone success. And it's actually all natural items, whether they be stones, crystals, wood, metals, whatever it is. Science has shown that our energy reacts to different things. And a lot of people can feel when they have certain natural items around them. It makes them feel better, or tired, or energetic, or not so good. So for instance, just think for yourself. Do you really love going into a library that's just all wood and filled with books? Or does it make you feel stuffy? See, everybody's different. You might like going into an open air area where there's a beach and sand. And other people, the only thing that they can think about is how much sand is brought into the house. Everybody has a different reaction. And so find out what your natural items are that can help you in life. And it's not a miracle cure. I found that it only helps about 10%. But hey, 10% is great. And if you can find stones and crystals and woods, a wood countertop that you really like, that when you put your hands on it, it just makes you feel terrific. That's the kind of thing that you want around you and around you in your house. Number 4 is the highest positive energy. The highest positive energy that there is. So a lot of people call that energy God, the source, the Almighty, the Creator, all that is. Some people think of it as high energy, and other people think of it as all energy combined. You have to make your choice as to what you decide. But my thinking is that when you're thinking, pick a particular name that actually resonates with you, whether it be the Almighty, the Creator. I wrote a book, 50 Energetic Prayers, that had 50 different names for it. The ultimate being the highest positive energy that there is. And I say the highest positive energy that there is because there's nothing higher than that. And that might be the highest positive energy of all that there is. No matter what your belief is, make sure all the words resonate with you, whether they be prayers or your affirmations or meditations. If you're at a service, temple, mass, any kind of service, on a weekend or during the week, and certain words don't resonate with you, make sure that the words you choose to say do resonate with you. There's a reason that some of the prayers don't resonate with you. Don't know why, but there is. And I found in my research that a lot of times the words and prayers that don't resonate with people actually weren't there in the historic original prayer. They've been added over the years. So you need to make sure that every word that you say, feel, or are about while you're connecting with the highest positive energy that there is connecting with you. and you'll see an amazing result on that. Number 5 is synchronizing your energy. What does that mean? Synchronizing your energy is making sure that your goals, your spiritual goals, all of the techniques that you use, your connection to yourself and your connection to the highest positive energy are all working together. Now you might think, well, if I say it, wouldn't it happen like that? Not necessarily, because I found that people will say something like, I choose to make $10,000 this month. And then they turn around and for the next hour, they're talking about how broke they are. Well, what happens is you're changing the energy to the negative, and you need to make sure that you're consistent. And a way to do that is consciously synchronize all of your energy every single morning. And it's easy to do. Just visualize it. So your connection to yourself, your connection to the highest positive energy, and your connection to all your goals, and say, I ask to synchronize all of my being with the highest positive energy. So I ask to synchronize all of my being with the highest positive energy. Now you can add whatever you want to that, but by synchronizing your energy, you are on the same path. It's the difference between a curvy road by getting there and flying. We all want to fly. Number 6, angels and archangels. Oh my gosh, aren't they just fantastic? I love angels and archangels. You know, 75% of the world believes in angels and archangels, but I'm astounded that not that many people actually have them in their life, helping them out. Angels and archangels, especially when you're clear and protected, are just so positive, and they're right from a part of the highest positive energy. And they're just here to help. And they're here to help you get to your ideal path. I mean, how great is that? As a matter of fact, it's so great. I've been working with angels all of my life. And I found a lot of people didn't know a lot of the archangels that I would mention or talk about, or people would, over the years, tell me about they're working with this archangel or that archangel. I ended up writing a book, The Archangel Advantage, listing 122 different archangels. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun writing this book because they're so much fun. And each archangel is a different type of energy from the highest positive energy to help you in a different part of your life. So go research on your own, go explore, start to meditate and ask for the archangels or angels that can help you in your life. Number 7, redesigning your energy. What does that mean? Redesigning your energy, whether you draw it, sing it, or walk out in nature. The key is to change your energy up. And if you're actually paying attention, you can actually redesign your energy. So say you have written out your list for your everyday goals. You've written out your list for your spiritual goals. And you've written out the list of what gifts you have. So you have a general idea of, wow, how can these be put together? What you do is you get into wonderful, highest positive energy by just sitting in a circle and asking, say, please surround me with the highest positive energy that there is. Close your eyes and ask yourself and the highest positive energy, just say, what is it that would help me step forward in life? What do I need to do? Do I need to change the music I listen to? And if so, what should I listen to? Do I need to change the colors of clothing that I'm wearing? And if so, to what? What do I need to do in order to step forward in my goals? You'll start getting answers. As a matter of fact, so many clients have found that they get so many answers after about 30 seconds to 1 minute that they need paper and pencil. And I always have it there for them. Because once you start writing, it's going to start coming out. Once you start connecting, you can't believe how much energy starts to flow. It's very, very exciting. So, just to start, a really great idea is just to change the music you're listening to just a different style, a song that you love, that you connect to, that will help be positive for you and help you move forward. Number 8 are daily habits. Instead of going to service or temple on the weekends and then forgetting all about it and forgetting all your goals during the week, make a daily habit of either a prayer, a little bit of meditation, or affirmations, whether it be for 1 minute or 30 minutes every morning while you're brushing your teeth, while you're taking your shower. Just make sure that you connect to your intuition after you cleanse and protect yourself on a morning basis and a night basis. You'll see a tremendous difference. And if you can maintain this about 70% of the time during the day, meaning that your words and actions are congruent with what you actually want to accomplish, then you'll get there. It's when your words and actions are exactly the opposite of what your goals are. And nobody can be perfect all of the time, but if you can maintain that 70% during the day, you're going to achieve your goals. You're going to achieve what you would ideally want in life. Number 9 are professional energists. Energists meaning healers, readers, medical professionals. Doctors are the quintessential energetic healers. You know, they sit by your bedside, they make you feel better, and then they're able to perform surgeries and everything. They're just miraculous. I mean, how much better can you get than that? But also, thank goodness, the energetic community with information that's thousands of years old is starting to merge with the medical community. Scientists have started to see that readers, energetic readers, can actually read energy. They know that everyone has great intuition and everyone can attract certain energy. And you have to decide what energy you want to attract. Sometimes it's a little hard to get there. And sometimes a professional, qualified, accredited professional can help you get there. Whether that be an astrologer that just lets you know about not necessarily what's happening in your life, but something that is common with people born around your area. You know, take everything that you hear in life in general with a grain of salt. But if there's a grain of salt in there that can help you grow, why not use it? An energetic healer. Oh my gosh, there are so many wonderful energetic healers. And the medical community has really started to see that all of this starts to work. They started with, yoga and acupuncture and acupressure. And they have found that there are amazing results with that. And now they're moving on. They've proven that there are meridians and energetic lines on the outside of our body. We teach a lot of this in our seminars so that people can start to know what's happening in and around their body. But go look up information yourself and find out a little bit more. And then look up qualified professional energetic readers or healers and find out about the integrative health areas that are around you. Medical institutions that actually teach yoga and visual meditation. It's amazing how much that can help. Number 10, your 10 keys to heaven. What's in the afterlife? None of us actually know, but when you're sitting with someone that knows they're not going to be here a few days from now, a lot of different information comes out. A lot of peace, hopefully, is right there for the person. And what I found is that people's inner self's goals really come out. They might not talk about it with their family, but a lot of times they'll talk about it with me because they know they're safe. I have no judgment on what somebody thinks or feels in regards to that. Start talking to people who are near that time about things that they've accomplished in life on a spiritual level, what they've given back to people. That's what this life is all about. Being able to move forward in life and really accomplish some wonderful positive things. And it's incredibly peaceful for the people when they start thinking about that. Think of it for yourself. If you only had 10 minutes to go, what would you have wanted to look back on and have accomplished in life? It doesn't matter what it is. Just think of it on a spiritual level and on an everyday goals level. Try it yourself. My dad always said, Smile at someone at least once a day. It might be the only smile that they have all day, and it could change their entire day. And wow, is it true? We've all been through that. So think of what you could do and what life changes you would like to make in order to have the most incredible 10 minutes, last 10 minutes on earth. And then it doesn't matter when they are. You'll have lived the life that you have really wanted to live. Visit our site, your10keys.com, and join our VIP club. It's free, and there's so much that can help you with your 10 keys in life and printable downloads. Thanks for joining us on the Stepping Forward with Kate show. Enjoy. Have a great week.